got two really bomb-proof anchors. If I wasn't sure about either of those anchors, I would add another one and another until you're convinced that you've got something really solid. This is where I want to belay. The anchors are going to be more or less within arm's reach. So I'll use the in-reach system. I'm going to put a screw gate onto each of my pieces of gear and then crowfitch into one. Doesn't really matter which one you do first. Do the screw gate up at the time. That's snug. A little bit of slack. Second clove hitch. Do the carabiner up. So that bit stays slack. And then one final clove hitch back on my rope loop. And that goes in there. Okay. And then I can make sure I'm in the position that I want to stand and belay, and then make sure that I've got the equal tension to both of those anchors so that they're sharing the load, they're equally loaded. I can adjust any of these clove hitches quite easily. So they're equally loaded, they're independent from each other. If one fails, the other one's not going to be shock loaded, and I've got a nice smallish angle there. Want to keep that angle less than 90 degrees if you can. Outside, I don't know what that is, like that 45, 50, which is great. Okay, so check all my screw gates, give them a squeeze. Okay, and this is the point. If you're climbing, you would shout safe, and your partner takes you off belay. I'm going to pull all the slack rope up, put behind me there. So that's my partner on the end of the rope there. I'm going to put them onto belay. So I'm going to put my belay device on that rope loop as well. So I'm going to clip the device onto there and in like that. And because I'm effectively side on here, and this is the easy way to remember it, you think of yourself as side on, then it's the hand that's furthest away from your partner that's going to be the braking hand. So that's my braking hand there, the uphill one or the one that's furthest away. So I'm going to feed it into the device. So that's the brake rope, that's the rope, the live rope going down to my partner. And so I've got it that way, push it through either hole of the device, it doesn't matter. Clip it in, do the screw gate up, give it a squeeze and check. And have a final check over the whole system, look at the gear, the load on the gear, the screw gates, make sure you're happy. And then at this point you can shout, climbing ready, Hannah? And then she can start climbing. When I'm taking in, it's important that as I'm taking in, I don't let go of the brake rope side, this side here. So I either have one or two hands on that rope at any time. So I can jump my hand through like that, or I can jump it up like that. Either is fine. But one or two really firm hands on that brake rope side. So that if Hannah was to fall off and pull on the rope, I'm ready to hold it. And it should be that it's not dramatic. I shouldn't get pulled anywhere, I shouldn't get pulled out of line, and it should be quite comfortable. If I want to lower my partner down, if for whatever reason, I should be in a good position that I could just go straight into a lower. Okay, I'll lower you down, Hannah. And I've got two ropes, on two hands, sorry, on the brake rope side, and I'm just feeding it through, so I've got loads of control. Nice and slow, nice and steady, all the way back down to the ledge that she came from.